Marvel Snap gamers, I've come to bargain. Today we're talking about Dormammu, the latest card to enter the world of Marvel Snap. It's in the Snap packs there for 6,000 tokens, or if you want to roll into the Snap packs, you have that option as well for 5,000. Dormammu feels like a big bad in Marvel Snap. He feels like akin to the High Evos and the Thanoses and Galactuses. Like he's a whole new way to play Snap. And in this video, I'll be discussing my general thoughts, first impressions, showcase a couple decks here and there, and obviously we got the gameplay highlights that were a lot of fun, and I can't wait to show you. But Dormammu is a 7-Eleven. I actually just realized now that he's 7-Eleven. That's kind of funny. I don't know. I like hot dogs, and 7-Eleven has hot dogs. So Dormammu, I imagine, likes hot dogs as well. He actually can cook them himself with his own head. That's pretty fascinating. Clicked off of Dormammu there for a moment as I'm trying to select the skills. Dormammu has a summoning ritual, which apparently it's glitched out and you can't really see the cost. The first is going to be a zero-costed skill, and essentially you have to destroy a card and then play this skill, and you'll merge the destroyed card with Dormammu, which is pretty good. And I like the fact that it's a zero cost, which allows you to get it out nice and early. And then for 1 cost, you're going to steal power, provide that power to Dormammu, and then for 3 costs, you're going to destroy 2 cards in location. You have to destroy 3 cards, and then you bring back Dormammu at the power that's been set, while also potentially activating some of the destroy synergies like Bucky Barnes or Wolverine or whatever, right? So overall, first impressions are, I think this card is pretty damn good. And I specifically, I think it's going to be really good in destroy shells. Obviously, it's like, okay, Alex, that's the most obvious thing you could have said. But very specifically, I think he's going to bring some cards that weren't seeing a lot of play back into the limelight. Like I thought Bucky Barnes was great with him. I think Death is fantastic with him. I think that generally speaking, he was easier to play than expected. I know you're looking at this, you're like, oh, these skills, like this is kind of hard to actually pull off. Well, not necessarily, because the first one starts in your hand. It costs 0. The next one costs 1. And then the next one costs 3, which is a good way to either, you could play this on 4, 5, or 6. Like honestly, I had a game or two where I played him on 4. I regularly played him on turn 5. If anything, he's a bit of a Shang-Chi target, right? So ultimately, like, I did not find it cumbersome to actually go through the stages of getting Dormammu out. Like, it felt pretty intuitive. It felt pretty easy. Getting Dormammu onto the field of play was not the difficult part. You can draw into him and play him for 7 energy if you so desire, but it feels much more effective to actually go through the paces, and usually you don't want to draw him because you can just summon him without drawing him, and you can draw into another card you might be able to use. But overall, Dormammu felt really good, specifically in some of these destroy shells, which Destroy has had like some playability, especially with like the popularity of Thanos and stuff like that. And you've seen some tech decks that have run Killmonger and some other Destroy pieces, but even Destroy itself made a top 10 list over like just a couple weeks ago, right? So Dormammu as a whole has been pretty impressive. Let's talk about some decks. When it comes to deck building with Dormammu, I tried to take into consideration all the different Destroy type of archetypes that essentially could benefit from a Dormammu type card. And so, I do have a Phoenix Force deck, I have a Nimrod deck, and etc. But I felt that Thanos ultimately was the most natural way to play Dormammu early on. I will preface this by saying that I don't think that like what you see here is like the final form of Dormammu. I think the card really does bring a lot of like deck building considerations to Snap, specifically to Destroy. And admittedly, it's been a while since I've played like Destroy like intently, right? It's just not an archetype I play a lot. And so now I'm like playing a lot of Destroy, playing some Thanos Destroy and stuff. I'm like, damn, like there's a lot to love here with what Dormammu is bringing to the table. It feels like a massive injection of power to the archetype as a whole. And if you've pulled the card, which you probably have, because I think there's a lot of excitement for the card, I think that this deck that I'm showcasing here is a very natural starting place, which honestly, it played great. I climbed rank, I won games, it felt very capable, and it felt very easy to pull off Dormammu. Will there be tighter decks in the future that have a little more upside with some potential for Dormammu? Absolutely, but this felt like a very clean first day, I'm going to give it a shot deck. Okay. Now in this deck here, there's a couple things worth considering. The first is Bucky Barnes is excellent in this list. Not just as like, oh, I'm gonna destroy Bucky Barnes and use that to like bring back. No, what you're gonna do is you usually use Bucky Barnes for stage 2 and 3 of Dormammu. Because what you can do is you can steal power from Bucky Barnes, put him as a 2/0, and then destroy Bucky Barnes, and he's gonna become the Winter Soldier, which is a net massive increase of power. Destroying Bucky Barnes on not turn 3, but with the 3rd stage of Dormammu felt amazing. It was a massive power inflection, and so I really did like it a lot. Fire Hero felt really good alongside the stones. It felt like I was constantly drawing, getting opportunities to get some good stuff going. Death was fantastic as well. Considering how much Dormammu we're seeing in the mirror matches, Null felt like a very natural inclusion here. If Dormammu doesn't gain in popularity, and I can see Null getting cut from this deck. But overall, I felt this list was very capable. Every card here served its purpose, and I ultimately really enjoyed playing it. I could see Null ultimately being cut, but it did provide a lot of utility given the amount of mirror matches. Shang-Chi was fantastic in the deck because everyone's playing like these big Dormammus and you can sneak them out early too. You're also destroying a lot of the stones, so if someone's playing out like a turn 5 Thanos, he's sitting there without the soul stone on the board because it's been destroyed or killmongered or whatever. Shang-Chi was fantastic, and of course it has the other side of feeding the Null as well. Now I know this is somewhat irrelevant to Dormammu, but I just have to say, I just pulled this death split. Look at this split, guys. It was incredible. I'm just so floored at how good this. First of all, Creative Pocket House, like what amazing, Creative House Pocket, I should say. What an amazing studio. They're producing straight up fire from the variance perspective. And I pulled this God Gold split. And honestly, it's only, I have 900 boosters on death. It was only my 5th split. It was only my 5th split, and I actually hit the God split on this. I couldn't be happier. I wanted to showcase it. I just so excited. I had to show you guys. I'm sorry, right? Anyways, so with regards to Thanos, I thought this was a very good shell. I was very confident in how it played, and I think it was a lot of fun. If you're looking for something a little different, the one that I did find success with was the Nimrod shell. It had a couple different lines here where you could obviously destroy the Nimrods. You had the Shuri line. It's essentially like the Nimrod package. Was it a little more awkward to pilot? Absolutely. Did it have bigger numbers for Dormammu? For sure. Dormammu got bigger in this deck because you're destroying bigger targets like Nimrods and things that have been Shuri'd or whatever, right? However, overall, it was a good list, but I find myself, and the other ones I have here, honestly, I wasn't 100% on. I think there's a good place for Mill eventually, just not quite, I didn't quite figure in the Mill out. But the Thanos deck, very confident in. I think it's a great starting point. As always, if you're someone who's looking to conserve their resources, always wait towards the weekend before FOMOing in. The reason for this is because your resources are expensive, they're highly valuable, and there's a chance that Dormammu underperforms. For instance, Nightmare is somewhat underperforming expectations from a win rate perspective, despite the fact that honestly, I love the card. It's a ton of fun to play. It's currently one of my absolute favorite decks to play, but statistically on aggregate, it's not overperforming expectations. Dormammu might suffer the same fate. I suspect from a competitive standpoint, Dormammu might actually be better because it's elevating Destroy, which has so many natural just like cards you want to play in it anyways, great tech pieces in it as well, and it's way easier to pull off than I expected. I had initial concern with like what the engine would feel like to get it going, right? Just like for instance, something like a Morgan Le Fay, really powerful card, too many hoops to jump through. Was Dormammu too many hoops? It didn't feel like it was. I came away impressed with Dormammu. I came away impressed with its power potential, but very specifically, I can foresee Dormammu being an absolute staple in Destroy. I do not see the best decks of Marvel Snap's Destroy archetype not having Dormammu in the near future. Like Dormammu feels like such a massive infusion of power into that archetype, and it's so natural for that archetype that I think that if you're a Destroy player, which honestly, it's still one of the most popular archetypes according to Untapped, but overall, it's always been good, and this is a massive infusion of power. So it wouldn't surprise me if honestly Dormammu is the difference for Destroy. It certainly felt much better to play than expected. It put up serious power, and in the Thanos shells, which are already pretty good, it seriously did a whole lot of lifting and a whole lot of heavy, solid work. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I sincerely appreciate it. As always, hit that like button if you like to support that content. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I hope you enjoy these gameplay highlights. Let's go. We got some Dormammu gameplay here. Bucky Buchanan Barnes available and ready to rip. But unfortunately, we have no activators. The summoning portal, created by Dormammu, is not yet available to activate. Now, I like destroying Buchanan Barnes with later iterations of the spell. That is what I prefer. So what we can do here is perhaps we can do the Mind Stone into Skillmonger into the summoning ritual. No, just to be safe, I should say, careful. Do I play Killmonger here to have two things to blow up? No, we'll certainly get other stuff to blow up, right? Yeah, we certainly get other stuff to blow up. I can put a Wolverine there. I can do whatever I want. Yes, the code for the Pride Month variants, if you go to marvelsnap.com and go to the store, scroll all the way to the bottom where there's the redeem code part, put Pride 2025 with no space and all caps. So Pride 2025, all caps, no space, and you get yourself It looks like the Sarah and the Angela from last year, in addition to the Iceman, which I believe is new to this year. Yeah, Pride 2025. You see it there in the chat. Shout out to the YouTube community as well, so you guys can get that as well. Got some Demon Venom gameplay. All right. Now, do I want to, like, feast my Soul Stone and Power Stone into Summoning Ritual? Is that what I want to do here? Is that what I want to do? Possibly. Okay, so their Dormammu is going to be larger than mine. Bruh. Come on now. Why are you being cringe? I almost want to do Cersei. I will. I am going to Cersei. Cersei's the correct course of action here. They drew my Uncle Ben. Wait, do I still have Uncle Ben? No, right? I don't have Uncle Ben anymore. I did have Uncle Ben. Summoning does not work? Summoning Ritual doesn't work? What do you mean Summoning Ritual doesn't work? It should work. I would hope it works. Or else I'm cooked here. Yeah, it worked. Okay. Here's my plan. Space Stone. Space Stone left. Space Stone left. Cersei right. Hold the summoning portal for the time being. There's no way Cersei scams us. She's got it out of her system, damn it. Cersei never scams. So they're bringing their Dormammu out right now. My Buchanan Barnes has been moved. That's a little suspect. I really wanted to hit him with the summoning ritual. I'm a little upset, I gotta be honest with you. It's a little frustrating. Disaster gameplay here, guys. Cersei's only gonna pump the Skillmonger now. This is inappropriate and I do not appreciate it. Where's my Shongers? Okay, Cap. Ain't nothing wrong with Cap. If I draw Shongers, I always punt left. Null, Reality Stone, hold Death. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Null on the right. Reality Stone mid. It opens up Summoning Portal gameplay mid. Okay. Always Shongers? Never Shongers. F me, right? Alright. So, Null's not going to enjoy this that much. We pump this, ship this, misery this. I don't know. What do I do? What do I do? Got Null there. Destroy this. Bucky Buchanan Barnes comes out. He's like, LOL. Could just play misery here, right? Bucky does not have an on reveal. Neither does Dormammu. She sticks and survives. Drop this here. Easy dubs. Smash this for the memes. Kill misery with Carnage to pump Null. Do we need to do that? We could do that, but I think this is fine mid. I am a little tired and somewhat intoxicated, so there's a chance I misplayed completely here. Let's find out. Null's dead. That's okay. We have other avenues towards victory. James Buchanan Barnes coming down. Dormammu coming down. Misery. Death. And it, my friends, this is how you win a game of Marvel Snap. This is victorious formation. And you know what? I appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for coming and watching this Marvel Snap video. Mind Stone gameplay. Let's go. So we can at least destroy the Mind Stone by turn 3. That's exciting. Oh, they get to do it on turn 2. How dare you. Ooh, Camelot. Do I just destroy all this? I mean, we got Death in hand. We may as well start destroying things. Got some Sentinel gameplay. Spexzilla going hard here. Just filling his hand. Oh, look at that. Lake Helios. Time to get owned. Time to get... No, I forgot to play the summoning ritual. Oh, the humanity. Why did I do that? Why did I end the turn so fast? What am I doing? Why did no one stop me? Why did no one stop me? Why didn't I stop myself? This is unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable gameplay here. Alex throwing for realsies. No, don't you snap at me. That's disrespectful. I'm an old man trying to play the video game here, and I'm having a hard time. I'm having a difficult time. Because, quite frankly, I'm not particularly effective at video games. I find it difficult. They're going to pump this Camelot list, eh? Congrats on grabbing my soulstone there, gamer. Alright. Oh my gosh, Ryan Hartman is here. Ryan Hartman, it's great to see you, my man. Just in time for the misplays. Misplaying is what I do best, honestly. It should surprise nobody. It should surprise nobody. I feel like this might actually clap their cheeks a bit. I think I hold her near and dear to my heart. We get the 3-costed next thingy. How old are you, Alex? He's 50? I am 39 years old. We'll be 40. Well, obviously, I was going to say, we'll be 40 on my next birthday. Might be obvious. Might be a little obvious. But yes, I will be 40 on my next birthday. Get wrecked. No Camelot for you. Camartage instead, I guess. Camartage summoning portal, though? Summoning portal on the left will destroy the Acid Arrow and proc Wolverine. You have death here as well. What we can do is... No, I don't want to fire hair the Acid Arrow, so we do this first. We drop fire hair for some maybe additional power there. Do we throw on the right side and throw the death down? I think we do. I think we stick mid. Stay mid, let that Wolverine go right for the memes, I guess. Let's just do this. So Victoria hand gameplay. Alright. That Moonstone goes pretty hard. We should be good, though. Some Shadow King gameplay. Look at this! Summoning ritual! That's right, bub. Get over there. Dormammu comes to say hello. We got there, and we're going to take middle as well. That's what a dub looks like, friends. 4 cubes. GG's, and Dormammu all the way getting it done. You'll love to see it. An excellent game and an excellent showcase of Dormammu's capabilities. Alright. We got cards, guys. We've got cards. We've also got crashes. We've got a patch today. I'm glad that they took some time to correct the patches that... The crashes that happen near nonstop. That's exciting. Thanks, guys. It's great. It's a great feel. Alex, what's your favorite variant in the game, man? That's such a good question. I think it's my Loki. I love my Loki. Here's the problem, though, now. We do not have a card to destroy. Like, Wolverine doesn't actually get destroyed here, right? He's one of the cards that does not get destroyed. He, like, regenerates, right? Okay. Got options, but what I'm going to do is magic into Carnage next turn, summoning ritual, and we're going to try to, like, speed run. We're going to try to speed run getting Dormammu here. So, we had an okay turn. I mean, we just skipped turn 1, I guess. Uncle Benny Man would have been beneficial, I suppose. Crashes and bugs in Marvel Snap, unexpected. It's true. It's very true, honestly. You could never have anticipated. This is Dormammu gameplay 100%. Yes. Got some Dormammu gameplay. Alright. Okay, we just deathlock summoning portal? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Nico Minoru. Deathlock moves there. And, oh, shoot! I don't want to just pump... I don't want to just pump the... Damn it, fine. We'll do this. So, Dormammu's going to get some boobage here. It's fine. It's going to be a nice boba effect. That's it. That's it, Wolverine. That's where we needed you there, bud. Look at this. Boba. Dormammu. 13 power. Okay, cool. So now I got to steal energy. That seems pretty easy, honestly. Stealing energy seems pretty straightforward. I'm trying to think of the lines. Play a card, add 2 power. Summoning ritual. Pump. We have 7 turns. We don't need to do anything stupid here. I think we do this. Turn 6. They have Reality Stone, most certainly, yes. Just thinking. Reality Stone most certainly is an issue. Do this. Do this. Pumps. Mid. Let's try this. No Reality Stone gameplay. I'm actually surprised.
Enough said, bub.
Now, these Nimrods cannot be destroyed for what it's worth. Okay. Got some Thanos gameplay. Bruh, what is this? What is a gamer to do? Just play. I guess, like, my lines are terrible. I have terrible lines here. Just play Dormammu, right? Yeah, let's see what happens. Wait. How? Wait, what? L? Huge L. Massive L. Cool effect. Dormammu summoned. But L taken. That's a win. There you go. Victory. That's what victory looks like, friends. I've come to Nimrod. Alright, so we have the summoning portal. It's 0, but we have to destroy something first. Something has to... What if I just play this? Should we do this? Should we do the science of just playing this? Merge when will it let me play it? Alright, so that answers that question. Science! The music's gone again. I don't know why music keeps disappearing. Should we use our own music? Uncle Ben into Deathlock's summoning portal? If you play summoning portal onto Mr. Sinister's London, do we know what happens? Dr. Lund, do you know what happens? Thank you so much for that, Prime. Alex, I've come to Dormammu. That's it. We've come to Dormammu before. Not proud of it. Okay, we're going to Deathlock summoning portal here. Alright. Portal on 3 on London makes a move. Really? Cool. We got some Skillmonger gameplay. Uncle Ben's dead! No! Unnecessary Deathlock gameplay here. Potentially problematic. Wait. This epic music. I don't know. In post, I might add music, which will be super confusing because I'm talking about how there is no music. Let's see. Well, he's answering the question for us here. Doomsday. So it looks like it's a double pump here. Double pump for Dormammu. This is sad. Spider-Man is dead. Don't go mid, Deathlock. You son of a gun, bro. I'm going to give him that into that. Spider-Man saying, how do you do to Dormammu? Okay. Okay, there we go. Additional Dormammu value. We have additional portals. Wait, what? Am I supposed to have 2 portals here? I guess we just play these 2 portals to figure out if this is supposed to happen like this, right? Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess we'll just play 2 portals. How's that? I'm doing great, buddy. I'm nervous. This game has to end in 1 minute and 20 seconds, or else Twitch is going to pump us with ads and I can't stop them. I've already used all my snoozes. My whole life, I feel like it revolves around dancing around Twitch ads so that they're non-invasive and not annoying. Something tells me I cannot stop them from being annoying. I think they're just always going to be annoying. If I summoning ritual, do I summon Dormammu twice? Like, seriously, I don't know if Dormammu's going to get... Wait, what? Bro, I could add 4 of them? Do I just play one now? And then play the other one after? He's just going to move? Once he drops once, he's just donezo, right? But if I play another one, he's just going to move again? Alright. I kind of feel like doing it, though. For science? Alright, let's see it for science. People are saying that they think he moves already. Can I summon 4 Dormammus? That's what we're trying to find. Well, we can do this, or we can just play him mid. The problem is playing him mid's probably just better. What's better is this. You Shuri here. You play Shuri into Dormammu mid. That's what you got to do. You need 2. I don't think you're going to get 2, because once you summon him, he's out of the thing, right? Boring. I know, man. Listen, Radical. We got it. We got to do it right. Look, he's already got his Dormammu out. Your Dormammu is going to get its cheeks demolished. Has your Dormammu ever... He's 7 power, the humanity! He's 7 energy! Oh, the humanity! So we still have to just play the summoning portal. You can't just play him for 7 on 6. Oh, the Shuri play is just so stupid. Okay, we're playing 2 portals. You guys can't stop me. If I do, I don't know. Well, who cares? I've already screwed this up enough. Let's do 2 portals here. Double portal for science. You're in. He just portaled again. It just moved. How dare you with that gameplay? That is inappropriate, unnecessary gameplay that I certainly do not appreciate. However, you, my friend, I might win tiebreaker, no? Okay. Yes? What happens if I do it again, though? What? He's gone! No, he left! I am blowing up Elysium. I don't want it. You don't snap on me, real McCoy. With this Elysium gameplay. It's not happening. It's gone. Deep Space instead. Hope you didn't need that card, bro. Get wrecked. That is what you get! That's what you get! No, I'm not even... Don't even... Miss me with that. Miss me. That's what you get. How do you like that Kid Omega gameplay, sir? Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, but seriously. Get wrecked. I guess I have to misery here. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I can't. These draws are not great. Mind Stone into misery. Summoning portal, I guess. Space Stone. Can't even Space Stone. We'll just do this. We're going to draw a lot of stones here, friends. Thanos can be pretty chonk here, eh? We can also play Thanos on the right with Space Stone down. Okay, we got some Shuri gameplay. We also have some Shang-Chi availability here. Shang-Chi is always the type of card that I certainly appreciate being available for additional gameplay options. Do this, this, this. We always play Thanos, right? I don't know what the hell we're going to do. This feels like a bad idea. So I'm going to do it. No! I'm destroying... Oh god, no! I'm destroying the Space Stone! No! Why'd you guys not stop me? Why did no one stop me? Why do you guys let me do this? Why do you let me do it? There's only one thing we can do, guys. Disaster gameplay. Absolute disaster. This is your fault. I'm joking. I'm joking. Relax. I can't believe I threw that hard, man. I'm so dumb. We could still win Thanos left. You're right. They might just give, because they're going to destroy the Nimrod, right? Thanos just goes hard here. We always get 4. Wait, this is possible throw formation? This is Venom though, right? Still throw, isn't it?
Rest in peace.
Alright, so I should have lost that game. I absolutely should have lost that game, but sometimes when you play the game of throws, you get to achieve victory at times. That was a silly game. I don't know if that's one who's gonna make the video. That one might be too embarrassing to make the video. Okay, we got Uncle Ben here. Extra energy's not gonna do us very good, unfortunately. Oh, it's Biggs! I didn't realize it was Binks. I didn't realize it was Binks at first. Oh, we're cooked. I'm drawing nothing. Crazy. Got some Angel gameplay too. That's wild. Watch this. We Shuri, skip Shuri into skip Destroyer. They end up mid, we win. I'm not sure. Damn, you went mid. We're cooked. I'm gonna skip Destroyer. I want to see if I can make it happen. There's a line where we win mid. Okay, wait. He's a 5. We're rolling 100% on Destroyer, making Wolverine go mid. It's a 33.33, repeating of course, chance to beat Binks. That's better than what we usually do. Let's see if this works. There's a chance. Oh, it's awful odds. We're feeding Binks content 100%. But we're going for it. Do we get him? Let's go! Genius gameplay! Binks in shambles! Binks in absolute shambles!